Welcome to the Third Faction Podcast. We are gamers.
We are hard chargers.
And casuals.
We are serious.
And ridiculous. We are RP Coven.
Kermit.
Fu Manchu.
And Miss Listra. We are the Good People in Gaming podcast.
We are the Third Faction.
Mama ain't messing around today. See, I'm late to the podcast, and my other cohorts, one is missing, and the other two are sort of patiently waiting, not so much.
Well, hello there.
Oh, look, there's one. I wonder
Oh,
if the other
no.
one will show up.
Don't act like you were on time, okay? You're like, I'm the one that's here waiting.
No, sir. I will never claim to be that. Never, ever, ever, ever. But, yes, indeed. Here I am. Now we just need the foo, and I don't see the Govan, so I don't know.
Govan sent you a text. He's not going to be able to make it tonight. He wants us to record without him.
Okay. Well, that's fine with me. We know this is a different night. So we're going to do some different things.
He went home from work sick today.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah, well, happens to the best of us, right?
Okay, cool. It works. It works. We'll make it work. So I sent you a wonderful picture of my pre-completed food.
Pre-completed food? Yeah, I seen that pizza. It was a pizza, I believe. Mm-hmm. Yep. I was examining the pizza and how long it hadn't been in there.
Yeah, it needed another 10 minutes. I got it done. Which was, super duper. Love it. But the pizza is my girlfriend called it a protein pizza. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you throwing in this pizza that makes it a quote protein pizza? Air quotes. And come to find out, she makes the crust with ground chicken, shredded Parmesan, basic salt, pepper, Italian seasoning, and garlic powder, all mixed together, and 2 eggs. Mix that all together, spread it as thin as you possibly can on the parchment paper, and bake it for 20-25 minutes before you even do anything else with it. So that's where the problem began. The fact that it takes a long time just to get the crust prepped for it. And you throw on whatever the hell else you want and go from there. So anyway, so there's my dinner. How's that? Good? Yeah? Don't care. Okay, good.
Good times. Good times.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the Third Faction Podcast. Here we are. We are the gaming podcast by gamers for gamers. I am one of your hosts this evening. I'm Miss Listra. We also have me.
Hey.
I'm not going to call you Kermit the Toad. I can't do that.
You're all good.
And the wonderful Fu Manchu, who always keeps us on track and on our A game.
I try.
He tries.
Yeah, he tries. We're bad. We're bad.
We're the worst. We're the absolute worst.
Squirrels in traffic. It's awesome. So yeah, here we are tonight. We are going to probably make this, quicker than normal. I'm just guessing, kind of, sort of.
We get to talk and it squirrels out. You know how that goes.
I don't think it's going to be as bad this time.
We'll see
about
that.
We'll see
about that.
Uh-huh. So we'll see. No, we're not going off on a tangent. Not tonight, okay? We've had a long day. We all want to get on with our evenings. I got 2 pieces of pizza sitting here looking me in the face going, girl, seriously, you going to eat this or look at it? I'm like, gonna have to wait.
Mm-hmm.
So tonight we are going to cover Windrose, which was just available on the Next Fest for February on Steam. It is a survival pirate. How do you want to describe it, Kermit?
Oh yeah, crafting survival pirate. Yeah, it's all of the above.
Yeah, all of the above, and it was also one of the top 50. Actually, it was top 10 games played for Next Fest this last time, and we were kind of proud of ourselves because I went through the list of the games that we, that were the top 50. I think we nailed like 3 of them.
Oh yeah, we definitely nailed 3 of them.
I
The top
I
ones.
called that.
We nailed 3 of the top ones. Yeah.
Yeah. So when one of the ones that we reviewed last week, Guardians of the Wild Sky, was also in that top 50. Pretty darn proud of that one too. So we're gonna do a little bit of info on Windrose. Where do we want to start with this one? This is a good question. If our friend Govan was here, he would go through the stats for you. I'm gonna abbreviate that just a little bit.
You
I'll
told me to
tell
take
you.
over?
Yeah.
You want me to? You want us to skip this? Want to skip this tonight?
No,
Jack-
he told me to take over. I got the
Oh!
I got the
He gave you
question.
instructions. You're
Yeah.
the best.
All
right.
I
Foo!
think
Slow down, lady.
I think it'll be abbreviated. So, but game name, we already said that. Windrose. Game developer is Windrose Crew. Publisher, the same. The PC requirements, I think we'll skip that. If you don't know,
Yeah.
you can go to the Steam page and look at all the requirements.
Yeah, the only thing I noticed it was the recommended is slightly more for the graphics card than I actually have, but I'm running it. It was just fine. I had no problems with it. So they're recommending
AMD Ryzen 7
RTX
5800.
3080. Yeah.
Hmm.
But you know what? It ran fine for me, and
3080.
I'm just slightly
Yeah.
under that. Just, no big deal.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. So
I'm about
Yeah.
due for one anyway. But anyway, character creation. You guys talk about that. I did a little bit of that. I did create a character and started. I thought it was pretty in depth.
I agree. I thought it was pretty in depth. There was a lot of different slider bars to go with what we wanted. Some tattoos, and they have some different meanings, and you don't know about that till later. So that's
Oh,
you get
yeah.
what you get.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's some quests where they ask you about you ask about the tattoos. So
it doesn't matter what you pick.
I
It
don't
can.
think I mean,
Yeah,
maybe.
it can. It can. It can matter based on the interaction that you have, because some pirates have different tattoos and things of that nature, so they're going to end up being either factionally good to you or factionally bad to you based on that. It's a possibility.
Okay, because I thought there was a lot of tattoo options.
Yeah.
I mean, you can put them on your face, on your arms, your legs, your back, your everywhere, pretty much.
Yeah.
What it looks like to me is that this tattoo is not a voluntary tattoo. From when I was doing the quest, this is something you woke up with and went, "Excuse me, what the heck's up with this tattoo?"
Oh,
You remember that part?
Yeah. Okay, I
Okay,
understand
okay.
what you're saying. So
Mhm.
probably, yeah, that's a quest thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. I like that. It gives it a little bit of story background to the tattoos.
Yes.
Well, I mean, you're basically Jack Sparrow. How do you not want to play a game when you're basically Jack Sparrow, right? I mean,
yeah.
That just sounds
I don't know.
insane. It sounds insane. It sounds like you just don't want to play video games at that point.
Yeah, I want to be Jack Sparrow, or whatever. It's good.
You could definitely make it look like him if you wanted to.
Yes, I swear you could.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we could do that if we could reload the demo. We could try it.
Is that right?
I'm just saying, because
I'm sure everybody that played this game has created one.
Created
maybe.
Yeah, a Jack Sparrow of some kind. Yes,
Or,
I almost
look alike
guarantee
or
that.
something.
Yeah,
Yes,
for sure.
So the character creation pretty in depth, right?
Yeah, I think so. It makes it really
it goes-
enjoyable.
Yeah, you can pick a base face. Like you can pick a base face and a base torso and a base, all of that things. But all the sliders they have and all the different color, like hair colors, different hairstyles, different, and this was the demo, right? It's not even
Yeah.
it's not even the actual game. So the demo gave you all of these options and eyebrows, eye color, hairstyle, body type. So I thought that was kind of neat. And structural, like you could be super thin or kind of
Right.
husky, So
You could have a little meat on your bones if you needed to,
yeah. And I think honestly, the females were a little bit different because they gave you like hip options and shoulder options a little bit different, didn't they?
Yeah, I believe so.
A little bit, not specifically just hips or torso
It
or
was,
anything.
yeah, it was like you were more muscular through the thigh. Okay, your
Okay.
body shape changed a little bit. I noticed when I was playing with it because you could definitely see where it adjusted. Because it didn't say like a butt slider per se, but you definitely had a little more junk in your trunk by the time you were done adjusting it. So,
Okay.
and that's not a
Okay.
bad thing, okay? It's not a bad thing.
No, some guys like that.
Some
You,
guys.
you could definitely even look like you're diseased.
Yeah. There's
Yeah,
so many weird things.
I got down to when I was making my character. I got down to super thin, look, kind of like my face was even sunk in, like it gave
Yeah,
you that real
almost
sunken.
zombie-like.
Yeah, yep. It was pretty creepy. It got creepy.
Love it.
Okay, how's the character development, in-game talents, skill trees?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
There is some.
It's basically like as you go, you find like blueprints, things of that nature. I mean, the leveling up is a little bit different, but you do have the ability to scale yourself in different things, right? Like the what do you call it? Help me out, Liz. Help me out.
I'm trying to get the whole list here is what I'm trying to do while you're scrambling. It's like because there was a lot of stuff actually.
It's odd. It's not like the same. It's not like you're leveling up every single time. Leveling up is really hard. So like you could go out and do the quests to level you up, but it wasn't like everything you did leveled you up, right? Like you had to go out and
Like
if
picking
you didn't follow the
things.
picking things, you got experience for most things that you did. More experience for following the quest line, but like if you picked a flower, you got experience for it. If you crafted something, you got experience for it. If you
Killed a dodo.
killed a dodo, you got experience for it. So it's like the way they leveled up, but the experience was little by little by little by little. So it was the almost what did we put into it? 50 hours we put into it or whatever. You only really got to 5th level.
50 hours in a demo?
Something
No.
like that. No, it was like 20, 30, 40 hours. I don't know. I put a lot of hours into
Well,
it.
okay, here's the thing though.
But you could keep going. But
we
you couldn't
had
level up
to
anymore.
stop. Because remember, once you got to a certain point, the demo shut you down. We were going to go to Tortuga.
Yeah, we couldn't go to Tortuga.
We got so far into the demo, and it said, "This is as far as we go." So we were ready to go. We were excited about that. Built the boat. There's challenges. There's all kinds of books you can find. There's collections of things. You're trying to follow this path that they're trying to lead you on. They also keep track of all the things that you find in each area. So if you found all of the items, the maps, of course, you have no idea. You're just dumped off here, so there's no map. You got to explore it to find it.
Okay, the Steam page says offers a focused early slice of Windrose with approximately 4 to 6 hours of gameplay.
No, I put here's the thing.
That's because you didn't log out. When it logged out, then you couldn't go back in.
No, even after I completed it, I couldn't get into her game because I completed it by accident. I didn't even really want to, but it sent me on a quest to do some uh other stuff that I'd like to kind of talk about later. But
Okay.
after I did that, I could still log in and go and do things. So
Okay.
but it only lets you level up to, I think, 5th level. And if you followed the quest line, you got there within a matter like 4 hours of gameplay, but it would respawn, stuff would respawn. So I'd go back and I'd kill this guy or kill that guy, get more gunpowder, and because you could only get gunpowder and bullets from certain places, and then of course I'd go out and just have fun with it. So I was crafting a lot because everybody knows I like to build a house, and I mean it takes me some time because I get a little
Involved.
I get a little involved in when I build it. So
Okay, so the 4 to 6 hours is probably main quest storyline,
yeah, main quest
and
storyline
then
stuff,
whatever else
Yeah.
extra stuff you want to do.
right? Which
Okay.
yeah, I was in it.
3
I was in it.
islands of archipelago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they offer. in the
I think
demo.
I only made it to 2 in the time that we were playing.
Yeah, no, yeah, I killed it. I was on it. I was murdering it.
And there was a teleport in between them too, and you got a small boat, and then you could get to the large boat. First thing you get is a dinghy.
What? Yeah, but like you said, that teleport thing was a bell. They had a bell in it, which made it really kind of neat. Because if you went to the other island on your dinghy, which took a little while, kind of scary. Because at one point, I remember my dinghy went underwater, and I thought I thought that was it. I thought it was over, but but it was a little bit
So
of a
you
storm.
sunk your dinghy.
Yeah, my dinghy went down and then it came back up, and I was like, "Oh Jesus, Lord Jesus!" But but overall, when you got to the other island, if you brought the materials, you could build what's called a bell, and ringing that bell would teleport you. You could bring up the map, and you could teleport back as long as you had a bell at your home base. So your home
Okay.
base, and then you could go to each of the islands, and then it turned into more of a teleportation, which was very convenient because some of the other
Nice.
islands had resources that you needed, but you wanted to take them back because you didn't want to build a whole nother
Yeah.
crafting bench and all that kind of stuff. So I thought that in the demo was really cool, and I hope they keep that in the game. I hope that's a part of the game. But
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that part too. I also, it was a little bit unnerving, but I really liked it, is the fact that the island that we started out on, where we built our base, you could see the ships circling.
yeah,
That they were looking to come and get you and take you back as another slave for,
Mhm.
the trade here. And it's not just about being a pirate. It's staying alive and staying a free person instead of a slave on this particular junk. So
Hmm.
it came pretty close at one time, didn't it?
yeah. It will come right up on shore. Like if you have the ability to make cannons and stuff at some point, but it came where we had the bell. It rolled right up towards the sand, and it was like, oh no, they're coming. So we kind of backed off a little bit and kind of would go in the woods to see if they were going to attack our base or whatever. And I don't know if it does attack the base or not, but that fear of it attacking the base kind of was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
okay, it gave you that sense of uh, urgency when it was
Mhm.
floating in,
Get
which
off
was
the beach.
yeah, get off the beach. Here comes those.
Okay.
Yeah,
Would you say it's what kind of world type? Would it be open world, survival crafting?
yeah, definitely open world because, like I said, once I finished the quest, I could just go wherever I wanted and do
Yeah.
whatever I wanted. And I ended up just collecting a bunch of stuff. And I kind of got it in my head that I know that the demo is just a demo, but I was having so much fun. The artwork was amazing in it, and I just like to log in, see the artwork. Sunsets were really neat. The
Oh my gosh, the
combat,
sunsets were amazing.
the combat was really good. It was
Yeah.
it was semi impactful, so it like didn't have like some games have like a accentuated impact like with a sword or something like that. But it was, for me, it was okay. The dodging, you could dodge, you could like sprint one side or the other. You had to stay on the person. You could lock on a target. You could do all of those things were added, to the combat feel of it. So I really enjoyed the combat. Aiming your gun.
Noticed during the combat, I noticed when I went to dodge, it would just do a back shuffle. It wasn't even if I was leaning one way or another. So like in like Once Human, you can lean one way and hit dodge, and you'll dodge to the right or dodge to the left. This was only dodge back. And then I thought that was kind of clunky.
Well, you had to have your mouse. Like if you were attacking, wherever your mouse was pointing backwards, you could slide to their side and attack them. Like if you're looking at them and you slide
so
your
it's the
mouse,
direction of your mouse.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it was kind of like they're in front of you, you're looking right at them, you're attacking. Then you go to dodge, you turn your mouse the way you want to dodge. So you're looking forward, and then it backs off beside them as they push forward, and then you can attack them then.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a little bit
figure
different.
that out yet. That was a little difficult.
Yeah, it was a little bit different.
And the weapons, it looked like you could have a sword and a pistol.
Yeah.
In one hand.
Yeah. They had the sword, one-handed sword. They had a two-handed axe or a looked like a halberd of some kind. And they also had a two-handed gun with like a muzzle loader.
Oh.
A rifle. So you could have the one-handed weapon and a gun out, a handgun, at the same time. So you could be attacking and then turn and shoot. The one thing that I thought was really cool was a black powder, because what they did is there is a delay. You shoot, it goes click, and then boom. I was like, that's exactly right. I was like, that's how we do it.
Right.
When me and my dad go out shooting, So I was like, that is awesome.
Yeah, I thought the interaction to use your gun, I had to change something on it on the keybinds because I couldn't do it the way they wanted me to do it. Did you have any trouble with the pistol and aiming and clicking? Because I think it was like hit shift or control to aim.
Yeah, you just held down shift. You held down shift, fired, and then you go right back to combat by letting off a shift, and it would turn to the sword again, I think. Yeah, it was
I had to change my shift to run, and my control was dodge, and I ended up changing like a few things just to deal with that. Okay, so questing, missions, guided or open?
It's got its own MSQ.
Yeah.
You could go. We were starting some of that, getting through it. You have to save some of the other sailors that have been trapped over by some other people. You could go out and release them. Get extra points for that.
Okay, so semi-guided.
Yeah. There are missions, and one thing that kind of caught me off guard was the doctor. You remember the doctor? So like you're doing stuff, and next thing you know, this guy just enters your camp, and you're like, "Who are you?" Right? Like you don't even know who the guy is, and it ends up being one of your shipmates. So that was kind of, where did you come from? Kind of. Oh, okay. So he helped you kind of quest along, a little bit of guidance there. So
yeah, helps you with the medical end of it too. Gives you some answers to some questions that were unanswered when you started. I did find the talent tree, which is a big circular.
Yeah.
Oh, there is a talent tree.
Yeah,
there's a talent tree of sorts. Yes. Now, it's not. It doesn't have like. What am I looking for? It doesn't have them. They're not like labeled right now. I have a feeling they will be labeled later. One is more of a melee type. I mean, there's a lot of different, there's 4 different spots on this wheel that they've got going, and there's 3 in each level to start with. I can only see 3 levels, of course, because this is only a demo. And the top one is like deep cuts and agile and surgical cuts. So that's obviously, sword melee weapon.
Okay.
You've got that one. This one I believe is like a halberd type thing because it's got storm bracing, it has bone crusher, and some sort of retribution attack that's in that one. There's one that's like for planning ahead. You've got bullseye, so probably deep impact gives you piercing damage. There's gun reloading, because you're planning ahead, improves your gun reload speed. The other one is damage resistance. It's like, oh, this is your health and damage and stam right here. So if you go out, so many, it increases your stamina. This one will increase your agility, and this one, your resistance. So it's an involved little tree. I have a feeling.
Okay.
I can't wait to actually get through it more. There's all kinds of stat points as well as your talent points. So strength, agility, precision, mastery, vitality, and endurance. You'll get points for that as you go as well.
Okay.
Like,
That's cool.
Yeah.
So
I
you
had
can
6
level
points
up
in
your
there.
character with attribute points and stuff like that,
Yes.
pretty much.
It was very slim because, like I said, your leveling up wasn't very. It was
Pretty
difficult.
slow, huh?
It's real slow, but and then
And there's some brutal
by
enemies.
by the time I even figured out that thing existed, I was already like 5th level. Then I'm like, oh, there's a tree, right? Like so.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So I got in and looked around and found one of the dead guys and fought him and died. Right, So I noticed combat was a little tricky at first, and the enemies were a little harder than I expected them to be at first level. You got no armor. Is there armor in this game?
There is a tree for like getting better. You can find the better clothes, or you can make them when you find the blueprints. As you go around, there's the chests and stuff that you find, and they have blueprints in them. And yes, you can make better armor. I had probably the best 5th level armor they had there at the for the demo, but
That you
it did
found
go
or crafted?
Yeah. Well, I found the blueprints to like the shirt and the pants and the boots, and then I found the hat. So it was like oh, okay. So,
And then
and
you
I think it's
crafted
different
it.
for everybody. Yeah, I crafted the
Okay.
the pants, the shirt, and the boots,
Okay,
but I found the hat. So, yeah, you can.
okay, because I noticed you could make fabric, but I couldn't find anywhere where you could actually make clothes or whatever.
Yeah,
In the
there's a
very early
bench. There's a
games.
bench. There's a bench for it.
Yeah.
I had a bench too.
Because I ended up with like some marksman's pants and
What was the bench called?
It's a tailor's bench.
I think it's just a tailor's bench.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, I didn't have that. That makes sense.
Yeah, there was.
You had what, Listra?
We ended up with a kiln and a smelting furnace, and I mean, we don't play around. We go.
Yeah, you know how we do it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I only played for a couple hours. So.
Oh, not us. No. We're gonna go all in.
So
Yeah, we found
speaking
a stove and some armor. There's an armor table, an alchemy table. The clothing workshop is also with and a shipwrights workshop. You need that too.
Yeah.
Okay. So the challenge level, you think it's where it should be, or do you think it's a little tough?
It was tough.
It was tough.
Yeah.
They're not easy. You got to learn how to. The main thing is the dodge and block. If you can learn to dodge and block and manage your stamina, that was one of the main keys to this thing in combat. Because if you could use your gun at distance as they're coming up, they're already weak. Block, and then attack, and then know their attack. So watch your enemy's attacks, kind of feel them out. Then you're golden. Once you get that set, you're golden. But it is difficult. They hit you twice, and you're probably dead. Like it was.
Does the block do any damage when you block?
Stamina wise, it takes stamina, but it doesn't. I don't think it dealt any damage.
Yeah.
If
I didn't remember any damage with it. And the build mode is super cool in this one too. I mean, it's like you're marooned on an island, okay? You get to start out with basically just like Gilligan's Island, man. You're making yourself some little huts out of, twigs and grass. That's
Yep.
what it
Yeah.
amounts to. I
Every
mean,
crafting game starter
yeah,
or
Yeah.
survival crafting game.
yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
But there were some
That-
really cool aspects about it. I mean, I like the woven roof. I think that's some of those pieces, like the weave on them. There you go. You've got
Yeah.
that
I
was kind of
noticed
cool.
you just walk over things and it picks it up on some things. Like if
Some
you
things.
tear up the ferns and throws like ferns everywhere, and you could just go over and pick them up. And they would highlight where they are, or some things, I guess. Not every.
Mhm.
Right. Other things you have to depict because it's like just what was there? Sweet potato plants and pepper plants and coconuts and bananas and
Hmm. I also
tons of
noticed
stuff.
um, the crafting was super fast. Like I
Y-
expected, okay, I'm gonna make 20 of these. Bam, they're
Yeah.
done. Like,
Yeah.
oh wow.
Yeah. It was kind of quick. Yeah. It's
I'm used to like,
instantaneous.
oh,
Let's
that'll be
just
done in 5 hours. Come back.
right. We'll call it instantaneous. Everything was
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
instantaneous when it came to that.
I was actually wondering if they wouldn't slow that down actually,
Yeah, I wonder.
but
They
we'll
might have
we'll
just wanted
see.
to get it done fast because everybody was demoing it. And
Yeah. I, I,
see if
I
they change
think,
that.
yeah, they might change that for sure because I think it did go a little
Pretty
bit
fast.
faster than what I think they intended. Or if
Right.
not, hey, well, everybody's got their thing, right?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
Ooh,
definitely.
how's the sound and graphics quality?
I think,
Great.
yeah, I like it. I mean, I like. Okay, I'm looking at like palm trees and things, and the texture on the palm tree itself is pretty darn good, pretty cool. It's little things like that that I'm kind of looking at. The coconuts, and you hit the tree, you get a coconut. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, I
The,
like the
the
graphics on it.
pictures from Steam look amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah,
if those are enhanced or not, but they look great.
No,
Super good.
the water is sick. I mean, like,
yeah, it looks like the ocean. I
yeah, it
mean, it
was,
is.
The
yeah,
ships look super awesome, and the combat looks
oh my God.
amazing.
Okay, so this is what I didn't want to talk about at the beginning, but ship combat was amazing. I
Yeah.
was like, I got on there. I didn't know how to do it at first because I got close to a ship too early, and I didn't have the cannons because I didn't know you had to have
Hmm.
the millwright to make the cannons and stuff like that. So I ended up going back and I made it home without getting my ship destroyed. But there's repair kits that you can have, and on the ship there's a bar, so it has your quick slots, so you can repair your ship while you're in combat. So people will repair your ships. People will go and shoot. You have a crew of 7, so it's it was cool.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
was
it looks
Yeah,
really
like they
cool.
have like cannonballs as a slot, and
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what those
That's
are,
that's
dumbbells or
exact.
something.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
I never got to the ship. I didn't get to do the combat, but
Yeah,
yeah,
it's still around. The demo's still available,
yeah,
right?
it's still available. You can still go out and play the demo.
Yeah,
Yes. Yes, you can.
I
I
will.
would highly recommend it. The game is everything I've been looking for a while in a uh in a pirate game. I've been wanting a pirate game. I've been waiting for a good
yeah,
pirate game. And keep in mind this game was the name was changed and I thought they got rid of it. I didn't think they were going to finish it because it got changed.
yeah.
It was something else and I can't remember what it was called. Um
Crosswinds.
Crosswinds, that's right. It was called Crosswinds. And after I
Yeah,
didn't see it no more on the demo thing, I was like, "What in the heck?" And then I did a little research, and of course, it came out where it was, yeah,
yeah. I heard that it was going to be PvP focused, but then they changed it, changed the name, changed everything. Now it's all PvE focused.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah, a lot of it was PVE.
Single player online co-op, so you can start a server like Valheim and
Yep,
have your
just
friends
like we did.
join?
Yep, just like we
Up
did. Yep.
to how many people?
A lot. I think it's 10.
Yeah, I thought it was 10 on this one. This was a really good
Oh,
one.
that's
So if
cool.
you had a bunch of people, you could definitely all gang up and go together.
Yeah.
So I love
Yeah.
games that do that, where you can pick how many people, because it's, oh, you get
Yeah.
like 5. Well, what if I got more than 5 friends? We got more than 5 friends now. I mean,
Right.
Yeah. So there's
And
no
that's
in-game purchases in this, right?
no in-game purchases. No, yeah, you just kind of roll with the punches. And what I've seen is you find most of the stuff that you find in blueprints. I didn't know if you could buy anything because I never made it to Tortuga. And that's typically, I think, where the trading
Yeah.
and buying goes. But I never
Maybe
did.
they'll be added.
Yeah, I never did make it to that. So that was kind of rough
I
on me.
imagine this
But
will be a pay game, you know, 60 bucks or so. I don't know.
yeah,
that's my
probably.
assumption.
My assumption. I wouldn't
I have
imagine
not
they do
seen
free
it
or
yet.
could be free. Who knows?
Yeah.
How does this compare to others like it?
I haven't seen anything like it.
That's exactly right. I have not seen a pirate game like this. I mean,
Yeah.
I've played a little bit of Assassin's Creed Black Flag, but you can't even compare the two. That's not even
Yeah.
close.
What's
So
that,
that's not
what's
even.
that?
No.
There's a game called Atlas, which is
Yeah.
pirate themed. Have you ever played that?
No, never played that, but like I said, I did look at it. Just looking at that game just to
That's an
see if
early
to play
access.
it, I didn't see the same quality that I saw in Windrose, right? Like just analyzing it and looking at it, and I mean, if it's an early access, maybe take a look at it. But
Well, it was released 2018, but it looks like they're redeveloping it.
okay, so I mean, competition is tough out there. It's tough out there. Of course, they're gonna right after this.
Yeah, survival, open world, pirates, sailing. But other survival games, how like, you know, Conan, Dune, how does it compare to those?
On tap, I would say on tap. Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure on tap with what I enjoy myself personally. I mean,
From what you've seen so far?
yeah, I would. This is a game that me as a Conan lover and a survival game lover, building and the crafting. It was really neat to the different. Once we got into the stone, and I'm sure there's more. Of course, there's going to be more different building materials, that you can use. I'll go nuts.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
game I will purchase and get into for sure.
And talk about that. There's actually a building contest on their Discord.
Really?
What?
We are in the submission phase right now. The 26th of February through March 11th was the submission phase. They will start voting March 12th through the 14th, and they will announce the winners on March 16th. So if you were really into the building,
Oh shoot! Better get in
yeah,
there, Kermit.
yep, they want up to
Put your
5
skills
high
to
points.
test.
Well, I ended up I took it off. I uninstalled it because
Oh
I
no!
have
yeah.
other games I got to review, so I uninstalled it. So
Yeah, you sound
that's
like me.
all
It's
right.
like, man, I got
That's
so
Hmm.
many
okay.
games on the review
It's
list that
okay.
it's crazy.
I
But
enjoy
we
the
do, so you
build.
don't have to.
Yeah. I enjoy the building, so that it's for me, not anybody else. But that's okay. No
Yeah.
big deal.
Yeah.
I like the fact that they put this out there. So, and it's a public vote too. It's not just them voting on it. It's a public vote.
No, that's cool.
Yeah.
And when's it due? I may reinstall. Wait.
March 11th is the last day of that.
Ooh,
So you,
I
you got
just
about a
don't
week.
vacation today.
Yeah, I don't think I have enough time for all that. I'm deep into other games right now, so it might not be
Right?
the best thing to do. But
Yep.
Okay, so what? This being a demo, there has to be some kind of improvement you would make. What would you make as an improvement?
Well, that's really hard to gauge because I'm 99% sure there's still other things coming down the pipe for this. So even if there was, I mean, I might take the starting area and maybe tone them down just a little bit.
The difficulty,
Yeah,
Yeah.
because there were
at
some
least in the
boars.
starting area, right?
Oh my god, there were some boars
Right.
that were absolutely the worst to try and kill.
Oh yeah, those boars were nasty.
And it was more than one because they traveled. There was like a pack of them. There was like the big daddy boar, and there's a couple other ones that came with them, and they were brutal. So
Yeah.
maybe just take it down just a little bit. I mean, just to keep you going, because at some point somebody's gonna be like, "Screw this, I'm out,"
Yeah.
Or you come back and you're like, "I'll just do it after I've outpaced them a little bit with my level." So, and
Yeah.
totally, if you think about it though, since we didn't really use the talent trees and whatnot as we should have,
Yeah.
maybe it
Maybe
would
that
have
would
been
have helped.
easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, honestly, I don't know if that would have really made a difference because once, like I said, once I didn't even use the talent tree or anything, but once I got used to the combat, like the dodging and the blocking and then the attacking and things of that nature, I was fine. I did
Right. But
well enough. I did well enough to can make myself consistent.
right,
In
but
the
it
combat.
could have been a little easier if you had had like some of those sword strike. Because
I think so.
I remember seeing one guy in a video. He hit the guy and must have had some kind of residual damage to it because he walked away and it dropped.
Mm.
Maybe there's a poison effect or
Or a
some kind of
bleed
bleeding
effect. Yeah.
Probably a
Okay.
bleed effect or something. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
honestly didn't pay attention to all that. I was too excited into the game, so
I was so excited I couldn't take it.
yeah, I couldn't take it anymore. I was going nuts.
Yeah, you've been talking about this game for a year or so, I think, since you
Yes,
found
you
it.
definitely have.
Yeah.
Because I'm remembering you talking about it, and I'm kind of like,
Yeah.
yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it was definitely one on my radar for a while now, and then when I saw it go off, I was like, "Wait a minute!" And then it came with this. I was relatively excited for it because, like I said, I've been wanting to play a co-op game of this type, and once I built that ship, I lost my mind, man. I was like, "Oh my god, this is
Oh my god,
amazing!"
this is great.
And then when I got the cannons and I was in actual combat, I was driving the ship in combat, watching go round and round. Oh my! I had so
Nice.
much fun. I just kept going out and killing every ship I could find. I
Kind of
know
like
it's
when
how,
you get your first Dune copter.
yeah, just like that. It was just like that. No joke, no joke.
That's
Oh
awesome.
my god, I can't believe I walked around so much and this
Yeah,
stupid sand bike, and
yeah.
this is the greatest ever.
This is the greatest day ever. Yeah.
Well, cool, guys. Anything else you want to talk about?
I would say there's a couple of things with the UI that could be worked on, but honestly, no, it was. I'll
The
take that
UI?
as a win. Yeah. Just the. I think it was kind of like, um, I don't want to say kiddish, but there were some parts of it that were just, more.
The interface, like
Yeah, the
using buttons
interface.
and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Menus.
yeah, menus and stuff like that. Just it is what it
You
is.
think
But
it was more geared towards
younger crowd, maybe like
what?
it had a simplicity to it that was almost too simple. Does that make sense? Like
Okay.
some of the games we play are kind of complicated in a sense.
Okay.
So like it was just, it felt like, oh, it's a click of here, a click of there, which is okay,
Hmm.
especially
Which
for
might bring more people in if it's an easier, intuitive
right,
Yeah.
play.
right. Even the other game that we played was a little bit more. It was cartoony, but the interface was more complicated, right? Like,
That one was definitely
Oh.
more complicated. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying anything against the simplicity
The
of it because I do.
Guardians.
It makes
Yes.
it makes it a little bit easier when to focus on the game when it has a little bit of the more simple controls, right?
Yeah. It's supposed to be fun, right? You just want
Right,
your
Right.
games to have fun. You don't want to be all, I got
Yeah,
15 buttons to click.
right, right.
in succession. I won't say any games. Wow.
Wow.
Mhm. And
He
you know, when
said-
I looked at it too, I thought maybe I was gonna see because sometimes you can do the controller with them, and that's an option. So I haven't tried that. I should. I mean,
I don't like to
that'd be
do that if I can't help if I can help it.
yeah. I
Like,
prefer my keyboard. I really do.
I prefer, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait to do. I'm actually probably going to buy this one as well. This is this is terrible. My freaking game collection is going to be huge
Yeah.
because
We're gonna no.
oh the freaking combat looks amazing when you start getting on your ship. I
Yeah.
didn't get to do it, and I'm really
Yeah.
bummed about it. But
Yeah. I
Coming
did, and I'm
soon.
not bummed about it. I was amazed by it.
You can continue the demo and get to your ship.
Yeah,
yeah,
you can. You got time. I mean, it's not gone yet, so I'd say go for it, right? Like,
Yeah.
just
I
get.
want to get
just-
back to it. I only did a couple hours. I'd like to get back in.
Oh, I can't wait till full game comes out because that's gonna be.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is one bad thing. I've noted. They said something about the demo. Everything you have in the demo is not
Gone.
going to be saved.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
you know,
I
You know,
figured that.
I accept that because
That's
it is a
fine.
demo. You're not going
Yeah.
to drag all that over to a new server.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're just not.
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. The progression as far as your leveling and whatnot is it's slow, but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
there's a lot to learn in your first few levels, so not such a bad not a bad thing at all.
yeah, it's not a horrible thing. I think the way they're doing it and having the feedback and getting everybody to throw in their 2 cents of creativity is a good idea.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
so I
The
think
demo is a great idea.
yeah, I think dropping the demo and all the work they put into it, you know, so far is a class act, man. Honestly, it just the artwork is amazing. I like the character creation is great. When I talk about the simpler, you know, UI and stuff, it's not it's not a bad thing. It's just when you look at a game that's on the par with so many other games, that you know you expect it to be a little more complicated, and it's not. You know, that's kind of what I was getting
Yeah,
at.
right.
Not to say anything bad about it at all. It's just I was like, wow, okay,
Well, you know, there's other games out there that are way more complicated. So
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
we've got trees and trees and trees and all
Yeah,
kinds of different action to take. But
yeah,
Trees and trees and trees and trees.
trees and trees and trees. There were lots of trees.
Oh my gosh, yeah. There was some that had so much in the talent tree, it was just mind-boggling. So I like
yeah.
simplicity sometimes, man. Seriously,
Yeah.
squirrel, shiny thing.
What
Just the way it works.
what is that game we played that had the talent tree that was like 500 craps? I mean, it was nuts.
Oh my gosh.
The galaxy
What was-
tree.
Yeah, the
Yes.
galaxy tree.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that was Paths of Exiles too.
Yep.
Yes, that thing was crazy.
It was like
I've never-
constellations.
yeah, I've never
Yes.
seen a tree that big.
Yeah, and just when you thought it was, oh, hey, it's great. No, it bigger, 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 expand out a little farther. So it's
Yeah,
like,
that
how
thing
many
was
points could you
nuts.
get? I mean, I don't even know where it
Yeah.
stopped. So
I don't know if it did
Yeah.
stop. I think it just kept going. Like,
crazy.
I don't know.
Like a real universe.
yeah. That's
Yep.
exactly what it looked like. That was crazy. But yeah, no, this talent tree looks kind of, of course, simplistic, but it makes a difference because it goes in line with what they're doing. Like as far as it's not trying to get complicated, it's trying to let you put down on there what you want, what you need, not all these crazy combinations of stuff for me personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, I didn't see I didn't see it. That doesn't mean it's not there. It's like, you know how we get into some of our talent trees for things and you absolutely have to take this in order to get to this over here, but maybe you don't need that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a lot of talent trees like that. It's like, well, that's going to be a worthless stat for me but I
Yep.
really got to have this one that's over here, and they tied
Right.
it to that one.
Yeah, right.
Yep. And they didn't do that, and I like that. I
Yep.
like that. They didn't try to get you. They didn't try to complicate it so much. It wasn't making it fun. You know.
Yeah, I agree. Well, guys, what do
Okay.
you
Yeah.
think? What do you think? I mean,
We're good.
I'm,
We
I'm a
talked up for
solid
50
8.5
minutes
here.
there.
What, 8.5?
I don't know. I don't have enough time in it
Okay.
to tell. But it's looking
You
very
defer.
promising for me. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll have to get more time.
All right. Looking forward to that. I want to do this ship combat. I want to do the naval battles. I think that's going to be amazing. Kermie, what do you think?
Yes, I already did, and it is amazing. I loved it.
Are you going to give it like an 8, 9? What are we thinking here?
Yeah, I'm definitely. I'm gonna get an 8.5.
Yeah, that's like an
Yeah, I'm in the
8.5, man.
8.5 range. It's a good game. I'd like to see more of the demo. I wish they would do an update on the demo, which gave you a little bit longer gameplay, just to get to see the trading and so that. But I understand. I'm not. I understand that they
How?
need to have something out there when it comes out to have fun with. Tortuga is something I wanted to get to. I wish they would have put it in there, but like I said, I understand. I
Yeah, I
totally
bet that's
understand.
going to be all the trading and the
Yeah,
shops and
yeah,
all that stuff
yeah.
that they're not ready to do yet, probably.
Right.
Yeah.
Which
But
I
we
get.
will definitely keep this one on the list, and we'll be watching this one because I think this one's going to be great when it finally comes out in its finished product.
Yeah, it's just fun. It's just a fun game. Not complicated. Not trying to throw too much in there that's going to drive you crazy. But the storyline is great. Everything was right on top with what I myself personally enjoy. So
And it's free right now. Just go play it.
Yeah, go play the demo.
Yep.
I highly recommend it. Go check it out. We are going to see if we can play a little bit more of it, and I'm 99% sure this one's going on the buy list for later.
Yeah, and if you do see that thing coming up, and I accidentally download it again and get to building, it's Kermit 13 Frog. Just go
So
look at
go
Kermit
vote.
13 Frog and go vote for Kermit 13 Frog. I don't know if I will or not, but if you see it, make it happen.
Yeah, Kermit 13 Frog.
He's going to do it.
Oh, thanks, guys. I really appreciate you spending
All
some
right.
time with us again this week. Tonight. That's absolutely super. We will see you all
Yeah,
next
thanks
week.
for listening.
Yep. Thanks.
Bye.
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 We want to thank everyone for sticking with us through the revamp of our podcast. If you like what you hear, you can support the show at patreon.com, The Third Faction Show. We will always be free, of course, but your support really does help. You can also leave us a review on your chosen podcast platform and at bonusroll.gg/directory. You can email the show at thethirdfactionshow@gmail.com. For other links on where to find us, visit the website at www.thethirdfaction.com, where you will find links to our Discord. Come and join us.